They say every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. And nowhere is that truer than in the story of Mick Philpott. Instead of seeing his kids as little humans who needed love and care, he saw them as a way to make money. His greed, his ego, and his hunger for attention blinded him completely, and in the end, 6 innocent children lost their lives. Mick Philpott was born in 1956 in Derby, England. He fathered 17 children with several women, but love had nothing to do with it. Behind closed doors, he was violent, controlling, and cruel. His first serious relationship was with a 15-year-old girl named Kim Hill. At first, she thought she'd met her perfect partner. But the truth came out fast. Mick controlled her every move, and when she tried to leave him, he attacked her, stabbing her 27 times. Miraculously, Kim and her mother survived, but Mick served only 3 years in prison. 3 years for an attack that nearly ended 2 lives. When he got out, nothing changed. He repeated the same toxic pattern, charm to pull people in and violence to keep them there. He later settled with Mered Duffy and soon brought another woman, Lisa Willis, into the home. Together, the 3 of them raised 11 children in a small council house, while Mick stayed unemployed, living off government benefits and the women's wages. He even went on talk shows, bragging about his life, calling himself a proud father and blaming the system for not giving him a bigger house. The media called him Britain's biggest scrounger. But when Lisa finally escaped, taking her 5 children with her, Mick's pride shattered. He was furious, desperate, and obsessed with revenge. He came up with a plan, a twisted, reckless plan to win sympathy and get his children back. He decided to set his own house on fire. He thought he could rescue the kids, blame Lisa for the fire, and become a hero. But the fire spread faster than he ever imagined. 6 children, Jade, John, Jack, Jesse, Jaden, and Dwayne, lost their lives to smoke inhalation. At first, Mick played the grieving father. He cried on camera, thanked the community, and begged for privacy. But detectives noticed something strange. His behavior didn't match his words. He joked around, flirted with officers, and seemed to enjoy the attention. Forensic evidence and secret recordings soon revealed the truth. Mick, Mered, and a family friend, Paul Mosley, had planned the fire together. All 3 were convicted of manslaughter. Mered and Mosley have since been released. Mick Philpott remains in prison. Experts later described him as a narcissist, a manipulator with no empathy, a man who saw his children not as family, but as income. This story reminds us of one hard truth. When greed replaces love and power replaces care, everyone loses. If you found this story compelling, subscribe to Stories of Criminal World for more true crime stories, real-life mysteries, and psychological breakdowns every week.